Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the red carpet at the 71st Cannes Film Festival. Welcome to this 10th day here at the festival. We are on the red carpet, ready to greet the team from a film, Capernaum, directed by Nadine Labaki. She comes from the Lebanon, and her film is about the little boy who lives in the street, who, well, how many details should I give you about the story? It's going to be a very intense this evening. It stars a non-professional actor. Once you see that face, you will not be able to forget the face. The film is entitled Capernaum, and the crew will be with us any minute now. The director is Nadine Labaki from the Lebanon, and will hopefully speak live with the director here on the red carpet. There are plenty of people on the red carpet today.
Beaucoup de monde ce soir encore.
As usual, a lot of people milling around on the red carpet at the 10th day. We've got the sunshine with us as well today. As we know, it never rains in Cannes, apart from the days when it does rain. There are some musicians heading towards the red carpet. Let's try and find out what they're doing here.
Bonsoir.
Good evening.
Bonsoir, bonsoir, bonsoir.
Good evening to you all. What have you got there?
Bonjour, c'est une vie à la roue, tout simplement.
It's an old-fashioned viola. It was designed by Philippe Mounier. It's a prototype, really. It's a traditional musical instrument that has been updated. And you're going to play on the red carpet? Yes, we're going to play Sunshine. It's to do with a film which takes place in France. It's called Le Grand Roux. And there are dancers, amateur, professional dancers, and amateur and professional musicians participating as well. So it's easier to see what you've got as an instrument. What have you got? Bagpipes? Yes, bagpipes. But they're a bit small for bagpipes. Well, you find bagpipes all over Europe. This comes from the southwest of France in Gascony. It's a local type of bagpipe. So we're really looking forward to hearing you play for the film Le Grand Bal, which is being screened this evening. In the Cannes Classic section. So I thought it would be interesting to have a little word with the musicians. They're preparing a little concert for the red carpet this evening. We had bagpipes, clarinet, violin. It's the first time I've seen a set of bagpipes on the red carpet here in Cannes.
Voilà, donc nous sommes en direct en bas des
We
marches
are live on the red carpet here in Cannes.
pour la montée du film de Nadine Labaki.
In celebration of a film directed by Nadine Labaki from Lebanon. The film is called Capernaum. This is Nadine's first film in competition, although she has been to Cannes before. She came in 2007 with her film Caramel, and she came back in 2011 with a film called Where Do We Go Now?
Toute l'équipe va arriver dans un
The
instant.
whole crew will be turning up pretty shortly.
10e jour de
This
compétition.
is the 10th day at the film festival.
3 films à voir.
We've got 3 more films to see in competition.
4 tu peux voir avec Nadine Labaki, bien sûr.
Well, 4 including this evening's, of course. We've got the Yann Gonzalez film, which is going to be screened this evening at 10 o'clock. Vanessa Paradis stars in that film. Our journalist Sophie will be there to ask all of the right questions. Then tomorrow we've got 2 further films. This is the first film from Kazakhstan to be in competition. It's directed by Sergei Dvortsevoy, and it's called Aika. That red carpet ceremony is in the afternoon. Then in the evening, we've got the Turkish film by Nuri Bilge Ceylan, the only director this year who could win a second Golden Palm. His film this year is called The Wild Pear Tree.
Rebuild, je sais, ce sera demain, mais ce soir, Nadine Labaki et
But tonight
CAPHARNAUM.
we're here for the film CAPHARNAUM, directed by Nadine Labaki.
Cinéma très vérité dans
Her films always have a ring of truth, and this particular one is all about Beirut, stories of refugees, but seen differently, seen through the eyes of a child this time.
Juste se débarrasser de ses parents. Il les
And a
attaque en
child
justice.
who can't be doing with his parents anymore wants to take them to court when the judge asks why. He says, it's because they gave birth to me.
On part de là et on
That's the starting point of the film CAPHARNAUM.
très émouvant.
It's a very moving story that then ensues.
Le film de Nadine Labaki. Le troisième film en compétition réalisé par une femme après
This is the third film in competition directed by a woman. We had Alice Rovasha and we also had Eva Husson. This evening, Nadine Labaki, 3 women in competition for the Golden Palm this year.
voilà donc
Avec nous,
toutes
la comédienne.
les festivaliers qui arrivent les uns après les autres pour découvrir le nouveau film
So
de
we
Nadine
have a
Labaki.
lot of festival goers here keen to find on the big screen Nadine Labaki's latest film.
L'équipe de la grande indifférence du monde. Sur le grand écran du palais.
Alors que c'est l'équipe du film présentée à un certain regard ce soir qui
We have another film being represented on the red carpet right now. It's a film in the Un certain regard section, and the English title is The Gentle Indifference of the World.
de Adilkan Irzanov.
It's directed by Adilkan Yetsanov. And it's competing in Un certain regard.
Alors que voilà, les musiciens vont se mettre en place.
The musicians are going to get into place now.
On va évidemment vous faire vivre ça en
We'll
direct.
enjoy that live on TV Festival. We'll hear all those instruments again.
Chanter. Ils vont
They're
jouer
going to
une
sing,
chanson.
they're going to play.
On tient absolument à vous faire
We
vivre
really
au
want to
maximum.
share that moment with you. There has been music on the red carpet before.
Et je me souviens de la montée des marches du film de
I
Tony Gatliff où
remember the Tony Gatliff film.
le groupe de musique Digan était monté sur scène avec
There
lui.
were some gypsy musicians on the red carpet with him, and they really got the whole croisette dancing. Well, I wonder if it's going to happen like that this year with the team from Le Grand Bal, which is the name of the film that the musicians are representing.
Ce soir. Je pense que la musique va s'arrêter dans un instant.
I think the DJ will stop playing his records any minute now,
Le bal va commencer.
because the red carpet is going to be celebrating Le Grand Bal.
Festival.
You're enjoying it live on TV Festival.
Alors que le film qui monte La dent de l'indifférence du monde, le film Un certain
The
regard.
film that's on the red carpet right now is also from Kazakhstan. There have been Kazakh films in Un certain regard, but never in competition.
sera demain à Ika. On en parlera.
So
On
we'll be
sera en
talking
direct.
about Aika tomorrow night. We'll be live, of course, on the red carpet about 4 in the afternoon
On dira ça plus tard dans
for that film in competition, Aika, directed by Sergei Dvortseyoy.
exactement. Pour la montée des marches à César. Et vous savez que ces images-là, vous les voyez en
As you
direct.
know, this footage is all live, coming live from Cannes at the 71st Cannes Film Festival. We're on the TV, we're on YouTube, Daily Motion.
En replay aussi, vous pouvez
You
les
can
voir quand
catch
vous
up
avez
on
envie.
replay as well.
On a eu des chiffres et, vous
We've
êtes
had some wonderful viewing scores this year. We know there are lots of people out there watching us, watching the red carpet, so you can watch it whenever you like, or you can watch it live.
ça se compte en millions et on en est
There are
ravis.
millions of viewers. We're absolutely delighted. So a big thank you to everybody who's watching.
D'être au rendez-vous de ce 71e
Thank you
festival
for
de
being
Cannes.
with us here at the 71st Cannes Film Festival.
J'espère qu'on arrive à vous le faire vivre.
And I hope
Comme
you
vous le
really
désirez.
enjoying the festival.
Je sais que les équipes techniques,
We've got a lot of technical teams working, we've got the editorial team, we've got journalists, and we're all trying as hard as we can to give you as much information as possible to help you share the thrill of the 71st Cannes Film Festival.
alors qu'en bas des marches,
On the red carpet right now, we have plenty of people.
en bas des marches, le réalisateur Mamad Saleh Haroun,
We have Mamad Selaroun on the red carpet.
l'équipe du Grand Bal avec une
And
cornemuse
we
et
have
une vielle.
the crew from Le Grand Bal with a hurdy-gurdy and other instruments.
Voilà donc, nous sommes en direct
We are live from Cannes,
en bas des marches
here on the red
de ce
carpet
71e Festival de Cannes.
at the 71st Cannes Film Festival.
Montée
And we are here to celebrate a film by Lebanese director Nadine, Labak. I'm waiting for that crew. We're going to have some alternative
l'équipe du Grand Bal.
entertainment. The crew from the film Le Grand Bal, directed by Laetitia Carton.
Sur les marches, en direct, juste avant la montée.
So some alternative information
Merci Alrafeea là-bas.
just before the film. We're here to, I think I can see a representative of Baghdad Cafe here. It's a director of Baghdad Cafe. That film is going to be played out on the beach this evening.
Bagdad Café, c'était il y a maintenant plusieurs décennies.
Baghdad Cafe was released several decades ago now.
Présenté un Cannes classique, un hommage
It's
lui est consacré.
part of the Cannes Classics section,
Ah, alors que la
directed
musique
by
s'arrête.
Percy Adlon. Well, the music has stopped on the red carpet, so we may be having a live concert
Sur le tapis
in
rouge
honor
du
of the
Festival de
film Le Grand Bal, a film directed by Laetitia Carton.
Cannes. Regardez, regardez.
So what a
Tout le monde
nice
se met à danser en bas des marches.
scene down on the red carpet.
Toute l'équipe du film de Laetitia Carton.
The whole crew from Laetitia Carton's film called Le Grand Bal are dancing merrily on the red carpet.
L'histoire d'un bal
It's
gigantesque
the
de
story
7
of
jours
a
de
big dance which lasts for a whole week. People are there to dance day and night in a small country village.
documentaire de Laetitia
It's a
Carton.
documentary directed by Laetitia Carton and it is being screened this evening.
Alors que la chanteuse Camille est en train de
The singer Camille is on the red carpet. She's joining in with the dance.
Regardez ça, tout le monde danse.
Take a look at that. Everybody's dancing on the red carpet to the sound of bagpipes and the hurdy-gurdy.
C'est- Alors qu'on est toujours avec les danseurs du Grand Bal.
We're still with the dancers from the film Le Grand Bal, live on the red carpet at the 71st Cannes Film Festival, outside Festival Hall.
sous le soleil cannois.
There we go,
sur le
underneath the
tapis
sun
rouge.
shining down here in Cannes at the 71st Cannes Film Festival. We have some musical entertainment, some party music. Everybody dancing to the sound of the film Le Grand Bal.
De Laetitia.
And it's directed by Laetitia Carton.
Voilà.
So there we have it.
Thierry Frémaux et Pierre Lescure.
Thierry Frémaux and Pierre Lescure are greeting the crew from the film Le Grand Bal, and everybody gives the musicians a nice round of applause. What a unique experience outside Festival Hall. And Thierry Frémaux is having a little bit of a dance, and Camille continues to dance as well.
Avec Laetitia Carton plutôt, il s'est bien dansé.
He was dancing with Laetitia Carton, who is the director of the film Le Grand Bal. Thierry's doing quite well. Camille's trying to get Pierre Lescure to dance, but he doesn't look very keen.
Monsieur le Président. Allez, un petit pas de danse.
Don't be shy.
Camille, elle est déchaînée, mais il va falloir monter, il va falloir rentrer.
Camille is really into it. Off they go up the steps. I can see Percy Adlon. He is the director of Baghdad Cafe, or Out of Rosenheim, it was called in English. And that's been screened on the beach here in Cannes. And the photographers are clapping in time with music.
Regardez, Camille qui danse.
Camille's having a ball up there.
Le Grand Bal au
The
Festival
film
de Cannes.
is in fact called Le Grand Bal, or the Big Dance.
On n'est pas prêt d'oublier.
And this is something we will remember for a long time, I think. Quite unusual here in Cannes. Go down to the beach this evening if you are in Cannes. There's going to be a film, and then there's going to be a dance. There'll be music and dancing all night long down on the beach, just by the festival hall.
Où ils font un travail exceptionnel d'ailleurs pour remettre en place les écrans tous les soirs. Avec
There's
les
a big
fauteuils.
screen set up there every evening for the audience.
Et c'est reparti.
And off they go again.
Non. C'est donc une vielle.
So there we have the hurdy-gurdy, and the violin, and the other instruments. The film is called Le Grand Bal, and the director is Laetitia Carton.
Et on va se retrouver les talents du Festival de Cannes.
So that was exciting.
Ah, c'était un moment qu'on voulait vous faire vivre.
Let's get back to the red carpet. Here we are live on TV Festival. So many things can happen. We're never disappointed.
Alors on continue sur un air d'accordéon sur
Some
les marches.
accordion music playing in the background now.
Peut-être aussi d'aller dire un petit mot à Percy Adlon.
I'll see if I can have a word with Percy Adlon, director of
Si on a l'autorisation
Baghdad
du
Cafe,
protocole,
or
je sais pas,
Out of Rosenheim as it's also known.
Ah non, j'entends la chanson. Non, j'entends la chanson de Baghdad Café.
I can hear the music
donc
from the film
Percy
Out of
Adlon qui
Rosenheim. Here we have the director of that film, Percy Adlon,
Pour fêter un film mythique, un film
celebrating a
légendaire.
legendary film, Out of Rosenheim, also known as Baghdad Cafe. That film was released 30 years ago, and we still remember it very clearly, particularly the song that you can hear in the background there.
Et voilà donc Percy Adlon, le
There we
réalisateur du
have
film.
Percy Adlon, the director of that film, Out of Rosenheim. He is with his family.
Les marches du Festival de Cannes.
Here he is at the 71st Cannes Film Festival.
On va peut-être essayer de dire un mot à Gary Oldman qui est arrivé en
Let's see
bas.
if we can speak to Gary Oldman. He's just hit the red carpet.
Gary Oldman qui est arrivé en bas des marches, Gary Oldman qui a droit à une masterclass.
Gary Oldman has been holding a masterclass that took place, that's taking place tomorrow afternoon, rather, at 4 o'clock.
La comédienne.
Gary Oldman, évidemment, oscarisé cette année.
Gary Oldman won an
pour The
Oscar
Darkest
this
Hour.
year for The Darkest Hour.
Qui va donc avoir droit à sa masterclass au
And here in
Festival de
Cannes,
Cannes.
he is going to hold a masterclass.
Gary Oldman qui va être peut-être avec nous dans un tout petit instant.
Let's hopefully have a few words with Gary Oldman.
La foule qui crie son nom.
The
Et Kate Blanchett
crowd
qui
is
va
all
arriver.
shouting out. I think Kate Winslet is also... Mr. Oldman,
Alors que Kate Blanchett et Gary Oldman,
Kate Blanchett and Gary Oldman are greeting one another.
Madame la Présidente,
The president of the jury, of course, Kate Blanchett.
Présenter
on va laisser passer Madame la Présidente.
We'll
et on
let
va
the
parler
president of the
avec
jury
Gary.
go forward onto the red carpet, and we'll try and have a word with Gary Oldman if we can.
son réalisateur, Shifera.
Gary Oldman qui va être avec nous dans un tout petit instant.
We'll try and grab him as he walks past.
Et bonjour à Madame la Présidente.
We'll say hello to the president of the jury also if we can.
Bonsoir Monsieur, comment ça va?
Good evening, how are you?
Very nice to meet you, Didier. First of all, let me ask you a very simple question. How does it feel? What's the feeling the day before your masterclass here in Cannes?
I don't know. I'm happy to be here, and he's asking me the questions. So I don't know what they are, and we'll just.
You didn't talk about that with him?
No.
Good.
I'll just see what happens. Yeah.
What does the festival means for you? What does coming to Cannes means for you?
Well, I was here in '93 on the jury with Louis Malle. I was here with my own movie in '97. So it's I haven't been back since, but it feels like a homecoming.
Not only that, you're always welcome in Cannes, Monsieur. What a year you had. I mean, this was a beautiful year, and congrats for the Academy Awards and all the prize you had. What does that mean for an actor when you get to this point, when you are at the top of first your game and the award and everything? What does that? How do you live that?
Well, I turned 60 this year, so it's been a lovely. It's nice that people enjoy the work and that it's recognised. And there's no greater. I don't think there's any greater recognition in the movie business than the Academy Awards. So it's been. It's been an incredible year.
And it's well deserved, Monsieur. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Gary Oldman, donc, qui était avec nous.
That was Gary Oldman on the red carpet with us here in
En
Cannes.
direct sur TV Festival.
Live at the 71st Cannes
Gary
Film Festival.
Oldman, bien entendu, oscarisé cette année pour
He won his Oscar
Les
this
Garçons
year
de Darkest Hour, où
for
il
The
était
Darkest Hour. He was playing the role of Churchill, and he was very convincing.
Alors qu'on a vu à l'image pendant l'interview l'équipe de
We
Libre.
saw the crew from the film
De Michel
To the
Tuska.
Four Winds on the red carpet, directed by Michel Tuska. It's a special session here at the film festival. And the crew is here on the red carpet this evening to honour their film To the Four Winds. It's about migrants.
Alors que parmi le groupe qui monte les marches pour Libre, il y a Cédric Quérou, un des fers de lance de la lutte
Is
pour l'accompagnement des migrants. Alors qu'en bas des marches,
a
Kate
great
Blanchett
story to be
parle
told there
de-
in the film To the Four Winds, and one of the people on the red carpet is in fact one of the guys who was helping the migrants. Thierry Lescure is greeting the crew from the film To the Four Winds, directed by Michel Tuska.
Kate Blanchett.
On the red carpet, meanwhile,
Robert
Kate
Williams
Blanchett.
aussi derrière, avec, je crois que c'est sa fille, me semble-t-il. Je me semble avoir vu, il était venu avec elle au festival
Let's see who
Bankole à
else
Los
is
Angeles.
on the red carpet.
On va la reconnaître. Prenez ça au conditionnel, je vais vérifier tout ça. Si je vous ai dit une bêtise, pardonnez-moi. Et si je vous ai pas dit de bêtises, bah ok alors.
Let's see who else we can spot there in the crowd. Hope I don't mistake any identities.
Je vais demander à...
Sur le tapis rouge. Robert Guédiguian, le réalisateur de Marius et Jeannette, avec
Alors
nous
que-
sur le tapis rouge. Et maintenant, arrivée de Monsieur Gary.
Oui, c'est bien sa fille. Ouais, j'ai eu l'information par Laure Cazeneuve qui s'occupe du jury ici au Festival de Cannes pour le festival. C'est bien sa
We've
fille. Elle
got
s'appelle
some very interesting people here on the red carpet. Let's see if we can find some names for you. Gary Oldman, we've just spoken to.
André Zaginstiev qui
And
est
we saw
accompagné de
Andrei Zaginstiev, who's with his wife Anna.
Robert Guédiguian, le Marseillais, qui devrait
Robert
être content.
Guédiguian is with us. He was probably a bit upset about the football match last night because Marseille lost their match. But these things happen.
Alors arrive sur le tapis rouge Horatica.
Alors que l'équipe de
The crew
CAPHARNAUM commence à arriver.
from the film that we're here to celebrate this evening, Capernaum, is arriving. They're all drawing up at the red carpet. We hopefully will have a word with Nadine Labak, the director, but it would be nice to speak to the children who play in the film. When you see this film, you'll never forget the face, particularly of the young boy, the lead role.
Zain. Alrafeea. Alors qu'à l'image, on voit Horatica, me semble-t-il.
Screen, we have some glamorous outfits.
On bloque les festivaliers pendant que les talents, les stars invités montent le tapis. Puis après, on
Guests who have been invited are allowed to go calmly up the red carpet. We'll clear the red carpet then, and then we'll allow the crew from the film Capernaum to take to the floor. There's a great amount of protocol to be respected.
Nadine Labak qui va être dans un instant avec nous, la
Nadine
réalisateur.
Labak will hopefully be with us very, very soon. The Lebanese director, her first film Caramel was shown here in Cannes.
Gary Oldman sur le grand écran du palais.
Gary Oldman donc
There's
qui
Gary Oldman
monte les marches.
heading towards the steps.
On attend dans un instant donc toute l'équipe
So
du
we're
film.
looking forward to meeting the whole crew from the film Capernaum, directed by Nadine Labak.
Voilà l'équipe de CAPHARNAUM qui va arriver dans un tout petit
So
instant.
we're keeping our eyes peeled, waiting for them to arrive. We're going to try and have a word with Nadine Labaki, if we possibly can, live on TV Festival.
Dans un tout petit instant.
Should be with us pretty soon. Oh, I think I can see the little boy from the film.
Donc demain sera présent 5 minutes à 16h pour son rendez-vous.
Et le voilà, c'est lui. On va d'abord attendre Nadine.
Let's wait and speak to the director first.
Avec nous également la comédienne Salomé Stéphane.
Alors que Nadine est dans la dernière voiture. Donc la voilà.
Nadine Labaki is in the last
Labaki qui
car
va être
in
à
the
notre
row.
micro dans quelques
So
instants.
she'll be level with us any minute now.
Nadine Labaki. On va aller lui dire un petit mot.
We'll try and have a word with the director as soon as she gets out of her car.
lui parler alors qu'elle signe des autographes. On va aller parler
She's
à Nadine Labak.
signing autographs, but we will try and attract her attention.
Comme d'habitude, on laisse les fans savourer ce moment avec
As
elle.
usual, we have to let the fans enjoy time with their stars.
On va essayer de montrer la fiche de caramel signée par
One of the
Nadine.
fans there was holding a poster of the film Caramel. How are you, Nadine? I'm fine, thank you.
Le sentiment à
So,
montrer
how are you feeling?
au monde ici à Cannes.
Your film is about to be screened to the world.
Je ne sais pas si je vais arriver à parler. Je suis très émue.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to speak. I'm feeling really, really emotional about this.
Je suis très émue.
I'm extremely emotional and moved, particularly for my actors, for Zain, for all of them.
Il y a quelques jours,
I'm
vous avez
really
même pas de
moved. Just a few days ago, they just didn't have any papers, didn't have any documents. But today, here they are on the red carpet at the biggest festival in the world. These people are usually excluded from the system. A few days ago, they didn't even have papers that proved they lived. So here they are at the biggest film festival in the world. It's incredible, absolutely incredible.
C'est une belle revanche. Je pense
What a turning of the tables for them.
avec nous à cause des mêmes raisons.
Not all of the crew can be with us because of those same reasons,
J'espère que je vais être à la hauteur de
but I hope
tout ce qu'ils m'ont donné.
I'm going to be worthy of all they've given to me. Perhaps they're looking on YouTube or Dailymotion. They can watch us on internet, perhaps. They might be watching. Well, I hope they are watching. Have you got a message for them?
À leur passer maintenant. Je
Right
dis que je
now?
les aime.
I just want to say that I love them,
J'espère que je vais être à la
and
dans
I
le film, à
hope
la hauteur.
that the film is going to be worthy of everything they gave to it.
Et la vie va-
And I think that life will reward them.
Une dernière chose, votre cinéma,
One
il
last question.
interroge. Quelle est la question
Your
que pose Caphārnaum?
films address all kinds of different questions. What's the question behind the film Capernaum? Well, it's about children's rights.
sur le droit à l'amour, à la
It's
dignité.
about the right to have dignity and love,
Être inclus dans le
the
système.
right to be included in the system, to be seen.
Et ça parle surtout de ça.
And
Je
that's
vais vous
what it's
laisser
all
aller voir
about.
nos collègues de Canal. Merci beaucoup, Nadine.
Thank you very much
Merci.
for speaking to us, Nadine.
Nadine Labaki.
That was Nadine Labak. She was very moved, and in fact, she was very moving also. Some of these actors who were here with us today didn't have their ID papers just a matter of days ago.
Vraiment. Donc Nadine Labaki, très émouvant.
So Nadine Labaki was really moving there. A few days ago, those people didn't have any ID papers, and here they are today on the red carpet at the biggest film festival in the world. What a story. The film is very moving, that's all I can say.
Je vois Michael Barker qui est là, le président de Sony
Barker's
Classic, qui a acheté le
here,
film.
the president of Sony Classics, who has bought the film. How are you, Zain? Everything okay with
Regardez,
you?
je veux juste montrer le visage de...
I just want to show you the face of this little boy who you're not, a face which you're never going to forget. He doesn't speak English, so we're not going to pester him. I just wanted to show you his face. This is a young boy. He is going to be revealed to the world in just a few moments. He's going to be on the red carpet here in Cannes.
Alors que beaucoup d'officiels sont là pour...
A lot of officials are here for the red carpet, escorting Nadine
Et
Labak.
la jeune femme qui est là joue
The young woman
Rahil,
who is here plays the role
celle qui va
of
devenir un peu la grande
Ahil,
sœur ou la mère
who
de
becomes
ce gamin des rues.
the big sister or the mother really of the little boy, the street urchin.
On va voir si Nadine veut bien nous faire la traduction pour Zain.
Let's see if Nadine will help us to communicate with Zain. She might translate for us.
Alors que Zain et Rahil vont... Toute l'équipe de Capharnaum qui va
We
monter les
have
marches
the
dans un
whole
tout petit
crew
instant.
from the film Capernaum. about to climb those red carpeted steps. The boss of Sony Classics is having a bit of a jig. And I wonder if he realizes that the film he has bought, CAPHARNAUM, is going to make such a buzz around the world. I would happily put my money on this film for the best foreign film at the Oscars in the near future.
On va aller parler à Zain un petit peu.
Let's go and have a word with that little boy again.
Ça va? Oui. Tu peux nous assurer la traduction avec Zain? On va dire un petit mot au petit gamin.
We'll have a little
du
word
film.
with this boy from the film.
Voilà donc toute l'équipe
Meanwhile, the
du film de
whole
Nadine
crew from the film, directed by Nadine, Labak, and entitled CAPHARNAUM, is getting into place on the red carpet here at the 71st Cannes Film Festival.
Et voilà donc. Nous voilà donc en bas des marches avec
So
l'équipe
here we are
de
on the red carpet with the crew from the film CAPHARNAUM,
Nadine Labaki.
directed by Nadine Labaki.
Elias El Khaouri qui joue le juge dans le film.
Elias El Khaouri plays the role of the judge in the film.
Et Yordanos Shifera. Il y a quelques jours, il n'avait même pas de
A
papier.
few days ago, some of these people didn't even have any ID documents, but here they are on the red carpet of the biggest film festival in the world. I think that's one of the
2018.
quotes which will stay with us after this 71st Cannes Film Festival.
Alors que je crois qu'on leur demande de se mettre en place.
And I think they're being put in place now, ready to start their walk up the red carpet. Nadine Labaki is taking great care of the little boy Zain, Alrafeea.
Du film, on va pas pouvoir leur parler. Ils vont se mettre en place pour la montée des marches.
So they'll be heading towards the steps any minute.
Auquel nous allons assister dans un tout petit instant en direct.
Here we are
Sur
live
TV
on
Festival.
TV Festival
Comme toutes les montées des marches de ce
for this red
71e
carpet and
festival.
all of the other red carpet celebrations at the 71st Cannes Film Festival.
Zain Alrafeea, 14 ans. Il avait 12 ans quand il a tourné.
Zain Alrafeea is now 14 years of age. He was 12 when the film was made.
Un petit Syrien
He comes from Syria,
qui habite à Beyrouth,
but now lives in Beirut,
comme le gamin du film.
as does the little boy in the film.
Croyez-moi, je sais pas pour en faire des tonnes, mais je vous jure, quand vous aurez vu ce film-là,
And
ce
I
visage,
can't stress enough how striking that boy's face is on the big screen. It's unforgettable.
alors que Nadine Labaki revient à Cannes.
Nadine Labaki is back in Cannes.
Je me tais. Le carnaval des animaux, Saint-Saëns,
have
la
the
montée des
carnival
marches du film
of Animals by
de Nadine
Saint-Saëns.
Labaki, CAPHARNAUM.
The music that accompanies the Red Carpet Festival.
Nadine Labaki, réalisatrice et actrice de CAPHARNAUM. Accompagnée de Zain, producteur et compositeur du film.
Nadine Labaki,
Nadine Labaki, director of the
qui
film,
est donc venue en 2007
She
à
came
Cannes.
in 2007 with her first feature film entitled Caramel. That was in the Director's Fortnight section. Then she came back in 2011 with the film Where Do We Go Now? And that was in the Un Certain Regard section. And it won the François Chollet Prize.
Ensuite, en 2015,
Then
elle
in
était membre du jury à un certain regard
2015, she was in the Un Certain Regard jury. And now, for the very first time,
au
she's
festival.
at the festival with a film in competition for the Palme d'Or.
L'enfant s'appelle
And the
Zain
boy actor
Alrafeea.
is called Zain Alrafeea.
Il a 13 ans. 12 ans quand il a fait le film.
He was 12 when the film was made.
L'actrice que vous voyez là, c'est Yordanos Shifera.
And one of the other actresses on your screen is Yordanos Shifera with a white dress on. That's Yordanos Shifera.
Je ne sais pas si les festivals vont aimer film ou pas, moi j'ai quand même des doutes, mais je sais que, et je suis persuadé qu'à la fin
I am
de la projection,
convinced at the end of this screening there will be a huge amount of applause
de d'yeux bien rouges
and many red eyes also.
dans l'émotion, on est dans la remise au niveau humain des affaires du monde.
This is such a human story about the way of the world.
Dans cette région-là, malheureusement,
in a
de
specific
plus en plus mal,
part of the world
tous les jours.
where life is very difficult.
Sur nos chaînes info, on le lit tous les jours dans
And
les
on the
journaux,
news,
on les voit ça tous les
In the
jours.
newspapers, we hear terrible stories from that part
Mais là,
of the
Nadine
world.
Labaki a dit, oui,
But
d'accord, vous savez
here,
tout ça, mais
Nadine
laissez-moi
Labaki
voir.
said, yes,
Laissez-moi
okay, you
vous
know all of
dire
that,
ce que ça
but
veut
let
dire.
me show you that from a different point of view. And she is showing us
Un
in this
enfant
film
sans papier vit dans
how
les rues
a
de Beyrouth
child
aujourd'hui.
with no ID
Qu'est-ce que ça veut
papers
dire
lives in the streets of Beirut
avoir une
today.
famille dont on
What
n'a pas de
that
nationalité.
means, having a family but no nationality.
Et Thierry Frémaux et Pierre Lescure qui ont choisi ce film.
Frémaux and Pierre Lescure selected this film,
On est à
and
quelques
they
heures
are
d'un
quite
petit électrochoc.
aware that we are all
Festival de
about
Cannes.
to experience an electroshock here in Cannes.
Le voici à l'image, le président
So here we
et le
have
délégué
the
général du
president
Festival
and
de
the
Cannes, Thierry Frémaux.
general manager of the film festival,
Nadine Labaki et son
greeting
équipe.
Nadine Labaki and the team from Capernaum.
La bise de Pierre Lescure à Nadine. Et Zain Alrafeea qui pose
A little
à
boy
mi-marche
there,
avec
Zain,
Nadine Labaki et
Alrafeea.
toute l'équipe de CAPHARNAUM.
all of the rest of the crew too, halfway up the steps.
L'acteur, le monsieur, ça c'est Elias El Kaori. Et la demoiselle qui joue Rahil dans le film, c'est Yordanos Shifera. Montée au sommet
There they go, up to the top of the
des marches du
steps.
palais. Une dernière photo, vous connaissez le principe, vous restez avec nous, on va rentrer
Festival
avec
hall,
eux.
you know the protocol, you know how things go. Stay with us because once they step into the festival hall, we will still be with them.
Sous le baiser de Pierre Olfou, Nadine Labaki et toute l'équipe.
There we have Nadine Labaki and all of the crew from the film
Et voilà, on rentre à
Capernaum.
l'intérieur de la salle.
Beneath that
On va laisser
poster of
une
the
pause avec
film,
eux.
Pierrot le Fou.
Pas question de rater un moment de
Let's not miss out on anything. Let's go into the building with them.
ce film. Tellement attendu, ici, à Cannes. Voilà donc, je vais vous laisser
So
écouter
just take a
l'ovation du
listen
public.
to the ovation
Nadine
as Nadine
Labaki.
Labaki steps into the movie theatre with Zain Alrafeea and the rest of the team from the film Capernaum.
Voilà donc Nadine Labaki et toute l'équipe de
There we
CAPHARNAUM
go,
qui
the
vont
whole
prendre
crew
place
is in there
sur le
on
rang
row
après
I.
De longs applaudissements très nourris à l'intérieur de la salle.
A lot of applause, making them feel very, very welcome here in Cannes.
Il va bien se demander ce qui lui arrive, le petit Zain.
The little boy there must be wondering what's going on.
Nadine Labak qui salue
Nadine
le
is
public à l'intérieur de la
waving
salle.
to the audience.
Thierry Frémaux qui demande à Zain de regarder la caméra.
Thierry Frémaux is asking Zain to look at the camera, but he seems a little bit nervous.
Je vous conseille de regarder, vous savez, on montre en direct le rang I, les réactions du public à la fin du
At
film.
the end of the
Rendez-vous dans 2 heures à
screening,
peu près.
so let's meet again in 2 hours' time, and I'm sure you will witness a very long standing ovation at the end of the film. We'll be live on TV Festival, and you will be able to see the reaction of the audience in the movie theatre. We show you everything that happens here in Cannes.
Vous n'avez plus que les films à voir, mais ça, vous pouvez
Sadly,
faire
we
tout seul.
can't
J'ai pas besoin de nous pour
show
ça.
you all of
La lumière
the
s'est
films,
éteinte dans la salle de
but
lumière.
you witness
La
all
projection
of
de
the fringe
Capharnaum va
activities.
commencer. Et nous,
Capernaum
on
is
se
about to be
retrouve aux
screened any
alentours
minute
de
now. We'll be back at
21h15,
about
quelques-
9:15
plutôt. Vous serez avec Sophie, avec
9
Sophie
this
Souvignac
evening.
pour la
Sophie will be on the
présentation
red
d'un
carpet
couteau dans
for
le
a
cœur, un film
film
qu'on attend
called
tous, ce film
Knife
de Yann
and
Gonzalez
Heart. It's a
avec
film directed by Yann Gonzalez, and
qui
it stars
sera
Vanessa
avec
Paradis,
nous sur les marches. Et
who
devinez
will
sur
be
quelle
on the
chaîne?
red carpet with us
Sur TV
live on
Festival, bien
TV
sûr.
Festival.